Now, the number one question that I've been getting since President Trump is back in office is what should you do with your portfolio? Let's go ahead and break this down. Hi, I'm David Afraimi, co-founder and CEO of BAM Advisory Group. For the past 25 years, I've helped thousands of people design retirement plans tailored to their unique goals and aspirations. If you enjoy this video, please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. It helps reach more people that are looking for smart financial strategies. Number one, market reaction. Should you buy or should you sell? Look, I've been a financial planner for over 25 years, and I really don't believe just because a certain president is in office, you should panic one way or the other. But I will tell you, since President Trump has been in office, the market has acted very favorably because of certain characteristics, like lower taxes, trying to bring down inflation, deregulation. Now, the week that President Trump was elected, Reuters came out with an article. The S&P 500 that week was up about 2.5%. At that time, this was week of November 6th. The S&P hit all-time highs. Bitcoin soared to a record high. And that's another thing I think we need to be conscious of is that the Trump administration is definitely pro-cryptocurrency. So now may be a good time if you were totally negative on cryptocurrency or just didn't want to deal with it because you didn't think it was real, whatever. With this administration coming in and being pro-crypto, I think it's time to have that conversation. But by the end of this video, you'll have a better understanding of how to navigate different market conditions based on historical trends and policy expectations. Number two, sector breakdown. Certain sectors may experience shifts under Trump's second term. Here are some to watch. Defense and military. Increased military contracts and defense spending to rise under Republican administrations. Companies like Lockheed Martin or Raytheon saw strong gains last time. If President Trump follows through on some of his promises, defense and military stocks could be a good place to reallocate some of your portfolio. Big energy and oil. President Trump has been vocal about supporting fossil fuels. Less regulation could mean stronger profits for oil and gas companies. Last time we saw ExxonMobil and Chevron perform very well. The financial sector. With less regulation, banks and financial institutions often see better margins and higher lending activity. 2017, President Trump's Tax Cuts and Jobs Act and deregulation efforts helped bank stocks surge. Tech stocks. Now, this is a wild card. If President Trump reinstates tariffs on China, companies like Apple and Tesla could face headwinds. However, U.S.-focused tech companies, particularly in cybersecurity and defense tech, could benefit from increased government contracts. Healthcare and big pharma. President Trump has previously pushed for lowering drug prices, which created uncertainty in the sector. If his second term comes along those lines, major pharmaceutical companies may face pricing pressure, but biotech firms focused on innovation could still thrive. Tax policy and inflation. What's changing for investors? You should always consult with your tax professional and financial advisor. So remember, under President Trump's first administration, President Trump enacted the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. And right here we have a slide that we want to show you going back to 1920, the top marginal tax rate, right? If you look at, in the 40s, 50s, and 60s, coming out of, things like World War II and the Great Depression, the top marginal tax rate averaged about 57% for almost 20 or 30 years. Now, fast forward to 2018, you can see when President Trump enacted the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, your ordinary income tax rates, the top marginal tax rates, came down substantially. Doesn't make sense to me is that our country today is $30+ trillion in debt, but our tax rates are as low as we've ever seen them. So what does that mean? Because remember, the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act expires in 2025, this year. So are they going to extend it? Some people believe they're going to extend it. Do taxes have to go up because of the debt that we're in? I think the most important thing is to have a well-written plan that deals with tax mitigation. And one of the things that we do at BAM Advisory Group on this next slide that we're showing you is build you out a customized tax map. And what you're going to see in the United States, we're in a progressive tax system, right? What you'll see is in this current slide, it shows married filed jointly over 65, what their tax map looks like. Your first $34,000, if you're married over 65, is basically tax-free. That's your standard deduction. Then your next income falls in the 10%, the 12%, 22%, 24%, and so on. This customized tax map, the transparency that it provides to you, in a no cost, no obligation meeting, is to show you based upon your retirement goals, when you want to retire, how much money you need, when we maximize Social Security, do you have a pension? And then the biggest question is when you have to take your RMDs, companies will you move up in that tax bracket, you lose more of your wealth because you have most of your money in IRAs and 401ks. So the people I'm talking to right now are people that don't have a tax plan and individuals that have north of $500,000 in IRAs and 401ks. If you're not careful, you could be paying more in taxes in retirement than you did during your working years. So taxes, where are they gonna go? Nobody knows, but we can show you based upon current laws where you're at moving forward on this tax map. Now, real estate and crypto, where's the opportunity? Let's talk about real estate. Tax incentives like 1031 exchanges and deductions could benefit real estate investors. However, high mortgage rates remain a challenge. Will President Trump's policies help bring down rates? Will affordability continue to be a major issue? Again, let's talk about crypto and Bitcoin. President Trump has had mixed views on cryptocurrency, but a more relaxed regulatory environment could lead to a crypto boom, which increased oversight might slow down institutional investment. And again, investment strategy. What is your investment philosophy? Go back and watch our 3-bucket investment strategy video. That's essentially our investment strategy, right? Our investment philosophy. Again, it's 3 buckets. Bucket number 1 is your protection bucket. That's where you're gonna hold 6 to 12 to 24 months of cash for emergencies or for any large purchases. That middle bucket, which we believe at BAM Advisory Group, is if you get that middle bucket down, that's how we can protect what's priceless for you. You can do what you love with those that you love. So that middle bucket is your income bucket. That's where you have dependable, reliable income that's not correlated to the stock market. So things like Social Security, pension, annuities if they're structured properly, bonds, dividends, rental income. You can get a majority, if not all of your income in that income bucket, but then you can weather the storms in the stock market. And your third bucket is your growth bucket. That's where you're gonna have things like stocks, ETFs, alternatives, anything for long-term growth, money that you don't need for 5 or 10 years. That's why at BAM Advisory Group, doesn't matter who the president is as far as like, we're not gonna panic and make major adjustments. Sure, we may look at certain sectors or certain industry trends to maybe reallocate some of your portfolio to take advantage of things that we feel may increase it with a certain president, but we're not revamping our investment strategy. The BAM retirement game plan is politically agnostic. It's about you, what are your goals and how do you want to achieve them? It doesn't matter if it's a Republican or a Democrat or, Mickey Mouse being the president. Your plan is going to protect what's priceless for you. And again, that could be your time, your energy, and your family. Now, I want to hear from you. Are you bullish or bearish on President Trump's economy? Please comment below. If this video helped you, hit that like button, subscribe for more videos each week on retirement planning advice and how we can protect what's priceless for you. Thank you. Once again, this is David Afraimi, co-founder and CEO of BAM Advisory Group, also a licensed investment advisor representative. If you would like to see how we help our clients protect what's priceless, how we've helped our clients for the past 25 years, please visit our website at www.bamadvisorygroup.com and schedule a no-cost, no-obligation meeting with one of our advisors. If you're enjoying the content and you're enjoying the show, please like and subscribe. Thanks again, and we'll talk with you soon.